So I'm going to now do some calculations because mathematics was not reserved for Minister Clark. So I'm going to do some calculation myself. Yeah, the algorithms were not reserved for Minister Clark. I'm going to use facts. So February 2022, let us say you spent $40,000 worth of taxable groceries before, untaxable groceries in 2022. Now, I make sure I put taxable groceries because I had to prepare for Senator Samuda, because he will say there is some food item that don't have taxes. So I'm saying this 40,000 is on food items that have taxes. Good? Good. The tax rate, Senator Bunting, is 15%. And the tax paid per month on this $40,000, therefore, is $6,000. Total tax paid for the year would be $72,000. Now let us look at what that same reality is February 2023. Food inflation. Now we can't use total inflation because I made it clear that this was on food. Right. And remember, about 3 years ago, I warned that there were some within certain income brackets that the entire basket didn't apply to because they only almost eat food. So sometime when the general inflation is at 9 or 6 or 5, the food inflation is they can't feed themselves. So the food inflation was actually based on starting at this point now in February 11, and I use February because the budget come in March, 11.3%. So what happens now, the cost of the grocery before taxes is now 44,520. The tax rate remains the same, 15%. And so now this person pays 6,678. The total tax paid on food for the year is now 80,136, an increase in taxes paid of 11.3%. So while there is no new taxes, there is additional taxes, and the person at the micro is paying more taxes, therefore is feeling a greater pressure, especially if this person has not received a salary increase. Or the teacher. Right. Right. But the person also at the micro is a child. And the child don't earn income. But still their consumption is taxed. So therefore, when you say that the general increase can be based on multiple things, that is true. One of the things is that each individual, based on inflationary pressures, is being asked to pay more taxes at the micro. And that is the point that the leader of opposition was making. It's important that we understand that, because in any other entity or industry or business, if you pay more, you should expect and demand more. So therefore, the people must be told and made to understand that they are paying more and therefore should demand more and should expect more. So if I go to a restaurant, last week is 3,000 and this week is 5,000, I want something else. Is it a better service or better food or better environment? There must be something within the space that there must be something in the space that I am getting more for what I am paying. And that's why I'm happy that you established from the start that what this is the people's cost for the government services. And the people's cost has increased. Now there has been more activity, and that's one portion of the increase. There has not been no rate increase, so therefore that's why I can't say no new taxes. But there has been more taxes. So you should say, it is true. So you bowl the ball that you bowl, no new taxes. But you can never say no more taxes, because more taxes have come onto the people. So, yeah. And the people are paying more. And the basis of that differentiation is that the payer should demand more for what he is paying. And they should demand more too, Because the business is a micro entity, just like the person. So the business, like some business where don't have access to sewage and have to be paying people for draw the sewage as a factory, should be demanding sewage if they're paying more.